Okay, so most families do not realize the moment when things start to change for their aging parents. If you've started worrying about your parents, you're not alone. There are several early warning signs that people should pay attention to and look out for. You may notice that your mom and dad are not as mobile anymore. They're having a hard time moving, say, from the bed to the bathroom at night or up and down stairs. You might notice that they are struggling with their memory, and not just where did I put my keys, but maybe names all of a sudden. You might also notice that they're not getting out, and there is a possibility that you'll notice that things like household maintenance, the lawn, taking care of the upkeep of the family home is no longer possible for them. These are all early warning signs that it may be time to have a conversation with your parents about their living situation. Now, a lot of times, people tend to avoid these types of conversations, and there are a lot of reasons why. First of all, we don't want to upset our parents. We don't want them to worry or get frustrated with us. We don't want to upset them. We don't want to rock the boat. Another reason why families tend not to have these conversations when they start noticing things is because their parents will say, really, no, I'm fine. There's no problem. We're good. I'm fine. I don't need anything. Another reason is that families tend to be very busy, right? If your parents are aging, chances are you have a family of your own, you have a career that you're focused on. Life is busy. And if there are signs, but there's no crisis, the tendency is often, it's fine. I'll deal with this later. It is tremendously important to address these types of conversations as soon as you start seeing the early warning signs. In all my years of experience dealing with families who are transitioning, they have parents at this stage of life, it's super important to address these situations as early as possible. First of all, more options are available if things are addressed early on in terms of housing options and opportunities. Also, there's less risk of your parents falling into crisis, or the chances are less that you're going to have to deal with something like a slip and fall or memory loss such that they leave a pot on the stove or forget to take medications that are really important, or potentially worse, they double up on a medication. These are all crises that you do not want your parents to have to deal with. The third reason why it's really important that you're not delaying these conversations is that it's more stressful if you wait. It's more stressful for you, and it's more stressful for your parents. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Sarah Wollner, and I'm a realtor here in Durham region, and I have worked with a lot of families dealing with these life transitions. If this is something that you're dealing with and you're not sure what the next step should be, feel free to reach out or to leave a comment. And if you're looking for a little bit more guidance about aging parents, transitions, downsizing, and making housing decisions here in Durham region, make sure that you subscribe to ensure that you get the next video.